Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Champions and Beyond. So we're going to replay Hulk versus Sandman. Let's try and dim that light a bit so that we can see Sandman a bit better. I think that's a bit better. So I've already set up 2 threat on the main, 4 sand counters, open in hand. Limitless Stamina, Thunderclap, Bob, the Bomb, and Lockjaw. I think we're gonna Mulligan the whole lot. We want some of that build, so there's another 5. Also, we've got the helicarrier. We've got Limitless Stamina, so we can get that one out. We get the lab out. Let's draw a card with his ability. Oh, Quincarrier. So we'll get rid of the lab. We can get both out, which isn't bad build first turn. So let's play Limitless Stamina to pick the helicarrier. Use the helicarrier and another 2 resources to put in the Quincarrier. We are going to remove 3 sand counters to begin with. And that will be it for our turn. Plot Convienirnce. Yeah, possibly a Limitless Stamina for next turn. Right, so we're going to add 1 threat on. Up to 3. Sandman is going to attack us for 2 plus a flip. Hits us for 5. Down to 13. We add a sand counter. So and discard 2 cards. Get rid of counter card, which is volunteer work. Don't love the acceleration icon. 3 threats on it. Right, but that wasn't terrible, I don't suppose. I think I might lose Plot Convienirnce this turn, and we're just going to Mulligan. So spending all 3 resources. Or a new hand. Oh, we've then got Nick. Oh, okay, so we're going to spend 2. Spend the helicarrier, spend the Quincarrier. We're going to put Nick down. We're going to use Nick to draw 3 cards. Oh, do you know what that is? That's lovely, actually. So, we're going to use Nick to thwart 2. We are going to spend our other Limitless Stamina to put in Healing Factor. I keep forgetting to do that, so I'm going to put a counter on it so I remember to exhaust it. Nick took a damage. We are going to punch for 3. And then we want to clear this acceleration, really. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip down. And we're going to spend 2 resources to remove 4 threat and clear the side scheme. We're not civilian. No, we're not a civilian. Didn't think we were. So we don't get to draw a card or anything. And that'll be it. We're going to lose the Nick Fury block, but it was better to get rid of that side scheme. So, for 5. Ready everything back up. So we're going to add 1 threat on. Sandman is going to scheme for 1 and put Sandform into play. Yeah. So Sandform is going to attach to Sandman. Just 1 threat on. That was a very good time to flip down. We get an encounter card. Sandstorm. So there are 2 sand counters. So we deal 2 indirect damage. So we can actually give them both to Nick and just not take the damage. See, it was all planned out. Not. But yeah, that's not too bad. So at the start of our turn, we are going to heal 2, back up to 15. We have a double. Maybe we don't get war out yet, but let's draw 1. And we will get rid of an unstoppable force. So we are going to spend, this is worth 2, because we have taken less than 5 points of damage, but we're not at full, and spend another 2 to go and get Lockjaw at the discard pile. Lockjaw is going to thwart for 2. And take 2 consequential damage. Oh, sorry, I've just looked. I remembered about these. So I'm going to keep War because I can't use the helicarrier to play a crushing blow. So let's do it that way. Yeah. So we're going to flip up. We are going to use helicarrier to pay. No. Oh, we're still going to end up losing a card, aren't we? No, that's right, because we took War out and we used helicarrier to pay for Lockjaw. Sorry, got to remember about those fist resources. So we're going to spend a crushing blow to put War in. We're going to use War. We're going to take 2 damage down to 13. We're going to deal no damage. Oh well. So then we'll spend the Quincarrier to generate the fist resource to do a crushing blow. That will get rid of Sandstorm. That will add a 3rd sand counter. And we discard 3 cards. We will then punch for 3. Bringing him down to 10. So let's ready back up. We can Hulk smash. or we can use lockjaw. Yeah, we're going to have some wasted resources this turn. Right, we add 1 threat on. He's going to attack us for 2 plus flip. 5 damage again. So we were on 13, so down to 8. No, sorry. We're going to take 4 of it, and we're going to put 1 on lockjaw. We do still... Yeah, we had another sound counter. We had 1 on lockjaw. So we're discarding 4 cards. And get our encounter card, which is another side scheme. Tidal Sands. So 2 threat, 2 threat. Okay, so first of all, we are going to heal back up to 11. We're not going to Hulk Smash. I think what we're going to do is spend 3 and helicarrier to put in Negasonic Teenage Warhead. She is going to thwart 2 and clear the sides. Oh, hang on. We are going to clear 3 sand counters. Then we're going to clear 2, which... oh no, sorry, I had the wrong side scheme. So that actually came in with 6 threat on it. I thought it was the one that triggered this again. So 2 extra encounter cards this turn. Dang. Right, we're still going to remove 2. Which takes it down to 4. And we are going to lose lockjaw and thwart 2 off the main. Yeah, they're just extra encounter cards. Have we seen any advance? Seen 1. So we will flip down, try and get a bigger hand size. Okay. So we're going to add 1 threat on, because there are no accelerations. He's going to scheme for 1. Just for 1. We're going to get 1, 2, 3 encounter cards. So first one, caught off guard. We're going to lose war. Easy decision. We have gang up, which is going to surge into shadows of the past. Abomination and his side scheme, which we can't get rid of until we get rid of Abomination. It does only have 2 threats on it though, so we might be able to deal with that. Now I could have used Negasonic Teenage Warhead just to cancel that, but it's all right. I'm actually glad it's that and not Deadpool, because he has been wrecking me. And then we get Panic in the Streets. So we haven't got any location. These aren't, are they? No, we haven't got any. Oh. Helicarrier is a location. Quincarrier is a vehicle. So we don't have any personas, but we do have a location. So we can't use the helicarrier. Right. Got our 5 cards. Let's heal for 2. Up to 13 with regenerative healing. Let's draw a card, which is a Mulligan. And we will get rid of... I actually don't think we're going to Mulligan, so let's get rid of the Mulligan. Let's flip up. We're going to spend the Quincarrier to play rock, paper, scissors. We're going to use rock, paper, scissors, and we are going to use the mental resource on pool party. Oh, yeah. We didn't. It was a lightning, so... Which means at these 2, we're going to... Oh, even more encounter cards. That's going to hurt this turn. But one of these 2 is Get Good. So we can Hulk Smash just to kill Abomination. We don't have the physical resources to gain the overkill. So we are going to overpay, since the resource counts as a double, to Hulk Smash just to take out Abomination. We exhaust when we did that. We are then going to thwart off of the Abomination side scheme. 1 less encounter card. And that is going to be it, because we still can't use the helicarrier. So yeah, there's our Get Good. We're going to get an additional encounter card. Okay. So we're going to add 2 threat onto the main, because we have the acceleration. Sandman is going to attack us for 2 plus a flip for 3. I'm going to put all 3 on Negasonic Teenage Warhead. so I don't have to trigger the Surging Sands. We then get 1 additional, 2 additional, so 1 encounter card, 1 additional, 2 additional, grand total of 4. So we get friends and family. Everything's going to cost us more. We get now or never. So we will exhaust ourselves and spend. We'll spend the Quincarrier as our resource. Yeah. So that's that one. We then get Threat or Menace. And we don't really want to add more threat onto the main scheme. So we're going to flip to Alter Ego, which means we can get rid of this. And then we get the Loose Ends, which is the... Oh, it's your obligation. Oh, which means I have to flip again. Oh, I don't think we've seen... No, there was the obligation, which is going to force us to flip again and exhaust. Yeah, and exhaust, which we're already exhausted, so... No. Oh, there's a question for anybody. We can't do either. We can't actually do this, can we? So, because this would be a question that I'd be interested to know. So, because of Threat and Menace, we flip down to Alter Ego, and it says we can't change form until our next turn. Which means that we actually can't do any of this card. So we can't flip. But there is no other bad effects, so I think we stay down. I'm not sure on that one, but I would be glad to find out if anybody knows. So we're going to play Get Good for free because on my last stream we did lose this game. We are going to exhaust that one and heal 2, back up to 15. Negasonic Teenage Warhead is going to... Oh, before we do that, let's draw a card. Pool Inspection. So we will get rid of Limitless Stamina for his ability. We're going to get rid of Thunderclap to get rid of Friends and Family. She's then going to thwart 2 off of the main. So, and that will be that. We're going to keep hold of these 2. Oh, nice. So, interesting. I've not actually played Pool Inspection, but we're actually going to get, by the looks of it, if things don't go terribly and we lose the game. So we're going to add 2 threat on because of the acceleration. Sandman is going to scheme for 1, 2. So we go up to 6 on the main. We get our 1, 2, 3 encounter cards. First one is Clash of the Titans. Okay, so Sandman, sorry, Clash of the Titans. Sandman is going to attack Negasonic Teenage Warhead for 5, which deals 1 to her, and then 4 to us. She is defeated. What is this one? Does it specifically say hero? It's not that many to look on. It's himself. No, it's if your identity takes any amount of damage. So we add a sand counter and discard 2 cards. We then get an advance, which is 1, 2, 3, which loses us the game. Damn, we were there and thereabouts. So let's have a quick reset. We were on that turn going to do a pool inspection, clear all the side schemes, be able to play war again, and start swinging. But oh, never mind. So Clash of the Titans needs to come out. We need to remove the Nemesis stuff. I will quickly reset and we will go again. Let's see if we can do this. So that's the side scheme stuff. Ah, rough. Very rough. Now, there was a comment in amongst that, so let's have a quick look. Chris, so the obligation doesn't actually say it surges. So I actually don't think it even surges. Hopefully, by the looks of, because I've got a live stream going there. Hopefully you'll get this in a second, because there's a little bit of a delay. Although, what is going on? Right, why has... So... Right, sorry, bear with me. For some reason, the webcam has stopped working. So let's try and... There we go, we're back. Right, I don't know why that just froze. But yeah, Yeah, thank you, Chris. I did notice that you just put that it does just fizzle. That was a bit of a weird one. But yeah, let's just go back, because I feel we were really well built out there, and then yeah, then it all just went to hell. So, but yeah, thank you for double checking that. So let's go again. 5 cards. We have the Quincarrier. We're going to discard 4. So we have our treble. To pay for that. So Hulk's ability. So that's a 3. So we could, not that it matters. We could get Negasonic. We could get to use that twice. Oh no, we have to discard 1. So let's discard, get Ragey. We can get that and that out. That's still not a bad build turn. So flip up, spend 3 to put out the Quincarrier again. We spend 4 because this one counts as a triple because we've taken no damage, to put out Negasonic Teenage Warhead. She will immediately thwart the 2 off the main. We are going to remove 3 sand counters. And that be it for turn 1. Okay, that's not bad. We've got the helicarrier again. So again, both of our big build cards early on. So we're going to add 1 threat on. He's going to attack us for 2 plus nothing. We're going to put both of them on Negasonic Teenage Warhead. I can find some 1s. There we are. So we don't trigger this response. We're going to get an encounter card, which is going to be a Sand Clone. That one doesn't surge or anything, so we just have a minion. So nice. So what we are going to do, let's see if this works out. So we're going to spend a Quincarrier to put a rock, paper, scissors out. All of these are fist resources, so we're going to discard a mental. So unfortunately we lose Nick. And we didn't get anything again, which now makes it easy because we don't have enough to pay for the bomb. So we're going to spend another treble to play the helicarrier. So we are going to punch Sandman for 2 with Negasonic Teenage Warhead. We're going to punch out the Sand Clone and get rid of that. And that is going to be it. We're going to discard the bomb. But we are going to stay up. Both Hulk smashes in one turn. At least we can smash through and take Sandman right the way down. So we are going to put a single, hang on. Do you know what? Might not affect anything. We should have had a second counter card, which would have been a second Sand clone. And that one will stay out because we can't do any damage. Yeah, it's going to have to be that. Sorry, because we should have had an extra card with Negasonic Teenage Warhead. And I nearly skipped over that. So, one threat on. Sandman is going to attack us for 2, 3. Yeah, we'll just take all 3. Down to 15. Sand Clone is going to attack us for 2. Because when Sandman attacks us, we add a counter and discard 2 cards. So we're down to 13. We then get our 2 encounter cards. So the first one is a Common Criminal, and the second one is Now or Never. So we can still Hulk Smash. So we will. Oh no, we can't exhaust ourselves if we want to Hulk Smash. Right, so we need to exhaust Negasonic Teenage Warhead and spend War to get rid of that. So, right. So on our turn, we're going to play Get Good. So you just saw we lost the last game. Hang on, there's a lot of physicals in the deck. So let's rock, paper, scissors first, using the physical from using the mental from Get Good. It's lightning. We lost our healing factor. So we're going to play Get Good. We are going to use the helicarrier to reduce the cost to 2, Quincarrier to produce a physical, Hulk Smash to produce a physical, 2 Hulk Smash, and we will smash doing a basic attack. So it's 13 damage, 3 on the Sand Clone, and 10 to Sandman, down to 4. So that is that. It's ready back up. Draw back up to 4. Okay. So we're going to have one single threat. Just double check I'm not missing any icons anywhere. Sandman is going to attack us for 2, 3, 4. We will take all 4, I think. Down to 9 and then down to 8 with the Common Criminal. Discard 3 cards because we get a 3rd Sand counter with Sandman's. We then get 2 encounter cards. So our first one is Sandstorm. Deal X indirect damage. So that's 3. We're going to have to take 2 and we're going to put 1 on Negasonic Teenage Warhead. And then we get another Common Criminal. So Negasonic Teenage Warhead is going to remove 2 threat. That's a good start. We have all physicals, so let's rock, paper, scissors, and we don't get a card. So I could Thunderclap and clear both common criminals and deal some damage to Sandman. But I'm thinking I need to flip down and do a heal. So they scheme for 0, and then I can clear them because I should have physical resources in my hand next turn, and that might help clear side schemes if they come out, which we haven't seen any. So what I might do is we're going to spend 3 to put immovable objects down. We're going to spend the helicarrier, and we're going to keep suborbital leap in our hand. We will draw, which is Thunderclap, which we will discard. Sorry, flip down, draw, discard. We've done that. Got a movable object out, which gives us +4 hit points. Back up to 10. We're then going to heal, going up to 14. Yeah, we're going to leave those out. That'll be fine. Done that. Discard. We're going to keep hold of that. Draw up some more. So I could Mulligan. Maybe. Right. Ready, back up. So, has there been any other comments? No. But yeah, thank you for confirming that, Chris, as well, that it does just whiff if that happens again, which I think was very unlikely. We're going to add 1 threat on. Sandman is going to scheme for 1, 2. So go up to 4 on the main. We are going to get 2 encounter cards again. So our first one is Sandform, which is going to go on Sandman. And our second one is Loose Ends, which is the one that flips us and exhausts us because we find our obligation. So yeah, flip and exhaust, that is absolutely fine for this turn. And no side schemes. So I don't really like any of this, so I know we're going to lose a card by doing it, but we're going to spend 3 and the Mulligan, get rid of our hand, and draw 4. So that one we have currently taken We're up to 22 health, so that's only worth 1 resource. So that's worth thinking about. Let's use tic-tac-toe, and we are going to select the mental resource. It's another mental resource, so that isn't what we wanted. So Negasonic Teenage Warhead is going to remove 2 threat. That has to use physical, that has to use physical. We've got some mentals in our hand. None of that, although we can clear sand counters. Right, so if we use helicarrier to reduce the cost to 1 and Quincarrier to unstoppable force to ready, we can then clear the 3 sand counters, and we're going to flip back down. We get to draw a card, and we get to, so we will get rid of the crushing blow. We get to put Blackout out. Which is going to be fine. That will be it. We're going to keep hold of both of these and draw up so we can start swinging. We're going to add 1 threat on, so we're back up to 3. Sandman is going to scheme for 1, 2, 3, up to 6. Both these scheme for 0. We get 2 encounter cards. So the first one is another sand clown. The second one is dirt trap with 1 threat on it. So we should have readied. We didn't ready. Right, so we've taken, we said 8 damage. So if we heal for 4, get back up to 8. We're not going to mulligan this time, so we are going to spend now 2 resources, because we've only taken 4 damage, to play Stick-to-itiveness. I think that's how you pronounce it. We're going to play that one. So we are going to spend a physical to defeat the common criminal and remove threat from the side scheme. So we resolve Surgeon Sands twice. So 2 sand counters, 1 card for the first one, 2 cards for the second. We're going to flip up. We're going to use rock, paper, scissors with that as the mental to get a crushing blow. Unstoppable force, even. We are going to thwart 2 with Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Down to 4. We are going to use Quincarrier to ready, generating a physical resource. We're going to punch out the sand clone. We are going to use helicarrier to Limitless Stamina to ready and punch out the common criminal. We are then, so we said this doesn't actually exhaust, so we can spend first of all a mental to remove one threat and put it onto here. We can then spend the physical to remove another threat and put it on the physical space, clearing our hand and not having to discard anything. Right. Ready back up. We are going to get 3 encounter cards this turn. We have got plot convenience, which would be nice to get down. So, or we have Hulk Smash. He's only on 4 health. Hulk Smash isn't great at the minute. So we're going to add 1 single threat on. We still only have the 1 icon out. He's going to attack us for 2 plus a boost, which is reveal another sand form. We take the 2. We retaliate 1, which will trigger a sand form because of immovable object. So we add a 3rd sand counter and discard 3. That's that, none of that. So we then get our normal encounter card and an extra 1. We get a sand clone, we get a common criminal, which will surge. Did I not surge? I might have missed the surge on the other common criminals. We get Crisis of Infinite Deadpools. So we get Deadpool. We get Dreadful Deeds, which has 4 threat on it. And then we are going to tons of cards in the encounter deck. And then we get an advance, so he's going to scheme for 1, 2, taking this all the way back up to 5. So that messes up what we were going to do. So let's start off. Let's rock, paper, scissors with the mental, and we get the physical. So we get another card in hand. We're going to spend the helicarrier and the mulligan to put in. No, do we want to keep the Cutupper? Yeah, we'll keep the Cutupper, I think. So, and the mulligan to play plot convenience. And we're going to exhaust plot convenience to put Cutupper underneath it. Negasonic Teenage Warhead is going to thwart 2 of the main. Taking it down to 3. Hulk is going to punch Deadpool, which will deal him to us as a face down encounter card. We spend the Quincarrier to ready, and he will punch the Sand Clone. Getting that down. We will spend Headpool to remove one threat from this side scheme and put it here on Blackout. We are going to flip down and spend the Hulk Smash the physical to defeat the common criminal and clear the side scheme, the Dreadful Deeds side scheme. Again, another turn where we've done no damage to Deadpool. Not to Deadpool, sorry, to Sandman. So, slightly frustrating. We're going to add one threat on. Let's remember to draw our hand. And ready. Ooh, that's not a bad hand. We've got a Nick Fury. We've got a Hulk Smash. We've got a couple of things we can do if we can clear that. So he is going to scheme. We've added the one threat on. He's going to scheme for 1, 2, 3. So we're up to a lot. We're up to 7. We then get our normal encounter card and our extra. So we have Deadpool. We have the anti-regeneration gun. So that is good. But we then lose Negasonic Teenage Warhead because she becomes a poolized minion. Now, so we can always generate a lightning with this. If it's not all physicals we draw. So we're going to flip up. No, actually, before we flip up, let's have a look. The mulligans. So we're not going to be able to Hulk Smash this turn. So I'm going to keep the mulligan. So I've got another mental resource in hand. We're then going to flip up. We are going to spend 4 to play Nick Fury and draw 3 cards. Yeah, they were all physicals, so that's still. So we've got mental, we've got physical, and a lightning. So we spend 3 different resources. We get to take the anti-regeneration gun, which gives us +1 attack. We're going to attack Deadpool and take him out. We're going to spend 3 to do a suborbital leap and clear 5 threat off the main scheme. Nick is going to thwart 2 off the main scheme and take a consequential damage. So we have this. So we can spend a helicarrier to Limitless Stamina and ready and clear Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Just to get rid of that extra encounter card. Since we're not getting any benefit from her. Looking around, that is it. That is everything. So Right, annoyingly, I was trying to take off some of that glare. I've just noticed there's quite a lot of glare down this end of the table. Ben, I've just seen your comment. Yes, Hulkpool, I've had, this is my 12th game. I've had 10 losses and 1 win. But may have been a nightmare, but he's been a lot of fun. So we draw 4 cards. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good fun. Oh, we finally got our good boy Lockjaw. Right. So Sandman is going to attack. He is going to attack Nick. No. No, why would we do that? He's going to attack us for 4 damage. We are going to put 2 onto Nick. That does defeat him. We're going to take 2. Down to 14. After that, we retaliate 1, which will trigger sand form, and discard 4 cards. There is only 1 card. We take 3 indirect damage because the acceleration icon comes out. Should have had 1 on at the start. So then we shuffle. Right, now it's time for a big push. Try and go through. We can grab Cutupper out as well. We've had that in reserve. Down under plot convenience. So we're only going to get a single encounter card. So for the entire game, we've been playing on heroic with 2 encounter cards. So this is a rarity. We've done everything up until now. Christ, that should have been removed. Sorry, that's my bad. Crisis of Infinite Deadpool should be gone when we shuffled everything in. So we get a common criminal, which surges into an assault. So Sandman is going to attack us for 2. What have we actually got? We've got Thunderclap, got Unstoppable Force. We're going to take it. So attacks us for 5. At least there's no Deadpool coming out this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down to 6. So we want to be able to ready. We want to be able to play Cutupper. So we've got all physicals in our hand first. So let's rock, paper, scissors. And we don't get that. We can defeat the common criminal. We could do 2 lots. We don't want to do 2 lots ready. We want to grab right. Let's grab Cutupper out from under plot convenience. We are going to punch Sandman down to 0, which he then comes back in with 18. And does he do anything? Resolve Surge Sands. So we got to 5 sand counters. I think we're just going to let it go now. We're not going to worry about sand counters. And we discard 5 cards. We did lose one of the advances in there, so that's not terrible. So we are going to spend 3 cards to do a Cutupper and take Sandman down to 13 and stun him. We are going to spend a fist resource. Is there any way to do that any better? Hang on. Hang on. Is there any way that we can play a couple of different things? I don't think there is, actually. Because if we keep that, we use that and 2 to do that one, which does that. Yeah, no, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. We're just going to lose a helicarrier. So yeah, we spend the fist. 2 ready. We are going to punch for 4. Bring him down to 9. And then we are going to spend the Quincarrier, generating a lightning resource to remove 1 threat off the main and put it on Blackout. Drawing 4 cards. So we have a crushing blow. I think that's enough, providing we can survive. So 2 threat onto the main. Sandman is stunned. Common Criminal punches us for 1 and we retaliate for 1. Let's ready everything back up. Always awful for doing that. We get a single encounter card, which is Sandslide. Of course, I'm going to be stunned. So we add another 2. We're going to go up to 7. So we're not going to quite have enough to kill this turn. Because we discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There was a couple of Sandman cards in there. Yeah, there was a Sand Clone in there. Which means that we are stunned. So the order will do this. Let's punch to clear our stun. Might actually still be able to do it. Yeah, we can still do it. We're fine. We're going to use Helicarrier to play Boundless Rage, so we're now up to a 5 attack. We are going to spend Lady Deadpool to do a Crushing Blow to deal 5 damage to Sandman. We can then spend Suborbital Leap to ready and deal another 5 damage to Sandman. I've got the victory on camera. Right. There we go. So thank you, Chris. Thank you, Ben, for both watching and for commenting. Managed to get a victory that time. So this deck is very, very suboptimal. This isn't a fantastic deck. It's not going to take on any villain out there, but I have literally chucked in 20 pool cards, a spattering of some basic cards just to help him out with some things he needed, and it is a playable deck. It's fun. So not super powerful, but it is fun, and that's the main thing. You've got to have fun in a game. So I'm just hanging on to see if there's any other comments. And that is it. So I am going to stop streaming for the evening. I got the victory on camera. That's what we wanted to do. And Chris, I will get out everything ready for the next play in our Sinister Motives campaign. So Mysterio. What I will just say here is you'll need to have the Mysterio cards because there'll be stuff that'll get shuffled into your deck. So when you set up tomorrow, chuck in your don't even chuck in your cards, but get all the Mysterio stuff out and to one side. At least that way it'll just make the gameplay a little bit easier. So, all right. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, guys. And until next time, happy gaming.